Hey, it's Octavia. Yeah, he kept pitting the divine feminine against his dark divine feminine. Some BITCH he created to be that way. Some pick me, I'm sorry. Let me, y'all, I'm still trying to get over this cold. Finally got my nose stopped running, but it's messing with my voice again. It's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get some tea and yeah, so he kept pitting the divine feminine against his created dark divine feminine, or some clone, right? I don't think she was no divine feminine. Someone who wanted to be seen as or in the light of being divine. Now that I'm calling them out, they don't want my videos to be seen by anybody. And they're doing all of these things to stop my circulations and algorithms and stuff. But that's alright. Tell me about what was going on. Yeah, 4 cups, not interested, place the tower. That's what we got. Because, see, that 4 cups is because that 1 cup, he didn't want to give his cup. You know, I finally got a clearer understanding, a better understanding of this masculine in this situation. Why he sits there holding his cup or holding a cup, looking at 3 cups. He wanted to have the threesomes. He wanted to have the collaboration, the polygamy, things of that nature. He didn't want to have to give his cup, right? I kept thinking, they don't want to let you in. In certain situations, that's true. They don't want you to give them your cup of love. But in this situation, this masculine did not want to give his cup of love. He just wanted to receive. And then he can run away. He don't want no strings, no attachments, no marriage, nothing like that. But yet, here he is this whole entire time. Basically, married and in a commitment to this dark divine feminine who was a false person to begin with. And can't do any, if not half of the things that the true divine feminine can. 3 of Swords, now they in heartbreak, grief, and sorrow. And so they had a tower, they rocked their world, rocked their foundation, blew off their crown, all of those different things. We got Temperance here for Sagittarius or an Earth Angel is out in the cold. Possibly a Sagittarius. Damn that sucks place. Yeah. Out in the cold. 5 of Cups. Yeah, cup representing a cup of love, guys, right? A cup of emotions. You care for that person. Your compassion, your empathy. All of the things that relate to those types of things, right? Your feelings. What makes you human, basically. Acknowledging that you have feelings. See, these people don't want to do that. They don't seem to want to do that. They don't want their feelings and emotions to be toyed with and manipulated how they do other people. So now they are in the cold. Ten of Pentacles here. This could represent, well, it does represent abundance. It represents someone's legacy that was either passed on to them or which they received, they worked for. Okay? I always initially go straight towards, this could be someone's family. I do. I go straight towards that. But I'm trying to remember that it's not always your family's fault, or your family is not always involved. This could be a husband a wife, a spouse, things of that nature. This could be your cousins, your uncles, maybe even cousins you don't even know. That's what Spirit helped me to remember. This could be your work family. That's what Spirit was trying to get. Okay, this could be your work family, okay? And that consists of many people. And tell me who goes to work and thinks of these people as family when you're not related to them? No one. No one. The Spirit sees you all as a collective, as a combination, and it becomes a family. I always used to call it a dysfunctional family because that shit sure didn't work out when I was in the workplace. Never, because they didn't want to. Spirit, what's going on with this stuff? Spirit, what's going on with this Ten of Pentacles? Please let us know. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10-10. That's the ender. That's the ender for new beginnings. 10-10. Everybody's hearing about this. Gossiping, talking, chit-chatter. Things of that nature. Oh, Spirit said, oh, they didn't want that to get out. That they had the tower. And they lost connection to their family, friends, you know, work collective group, and love. The 10 of Cups here, what I just say, cups represent love, emotions, compassion, empathy, also represents calmness. Yeah, 10-10. Then we got numerology, 10-10, right? Reciprocity Avenue with 6 of Pentacles. This is people that you grew up with, possibly went to school with, lived in the neighborhood with. Maybe you worked on a job for a long period of time, right? Over 5 years. These are people that you worked with. I kid you the F not. This is how Spirit see it. It's a party place. It's a party place with 3 of Cups. Isn't that interesting? So, endings for new beginnings. What that fool? Hang on. It's being revealed with the sun here. It's coming out. Yeah, that's why I saw that 8 of Swords. And they didn't want nobody to know that. Reciprocity Avenue. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, these were people you went to school with. If you're a female, these are the boys that you went to class with or you had lunch with in the cafeteria. You know, not necessarily at their table, just all of y'all as a group, as a collective. These boys didn't like you, was plotting against you, was used to torment you or come against you or something like that. Yeah, they was having a party. And now it's being revealed. They were celebrating. Were you celebrating collective? Most likely you weren't. Most likely. I mean, I know, because I've been there. So, what else is being revealed with the Sun card? Spirit. King of Pentacles is being revealed. Every time I get King of Pentacles, you know, for mine, and for my example, it's the King of Pentacles PayPal. It's the King of Pentacles that we used to play around in the Simpsons game. Too afraid to heal, too afraid to come out of that. Even though it's in electronic, they were using technology as a spiritual covering or cloak, you know, because too afraid to heal, to face their own demons, can't stop drinking, can't stop smoking weed or smoking or getting high, things of that nature, right? They got fear. They got clouded or distorted vision when it comes to things. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, we got the Empress coming out. What I want to tell y'all about the Empress, because something's just telling me to give y'all some further details. The Empress is feminine energy, you know. Remember, there is no gender in tarot, okay? Men have feminine energy. Before we come out of the womb, well, shoot, when we first put in the womb, we are all feminines until the masculines change, right? Represents fertility, prosperity, generosity, creativity. It's supposed to be seen as luxury personified because it's a diamond ring. That's for this card. It's another Empress card in the deck that represents something else. The Empress being the queen of all queens. Yeah, because see, the Empress manifests. The Empress never chases. The Empress attracts, right? The Empress allows things to grow. Things around the Empress are fruitful. You get what I'm saying? The King of Pentacles and the Empress work spirit. Restful solitude way. Four of Swords. So some truths came out with regards to a Leo or the King of Pentacles and the Empress's strength. No, with regards to a Leo and an Aquarius. Some truth came out. 3 truths. Still that one truth that's still there. That lingers. To get, yeah. Regarding the food. There's a food. So the Leo and the Aquarius with other stuff, they have been trying new routes, new techniques, new tactics to try to come for someone. Oh, for temperance. So they was interested in this Sagittarius or this Earth Angel. Spirit said harassing this person, whether male or female. Yeah, and they was trying to hide it with the moon here. Or they were doing it overnight. They were trying to get their groove on here with passion and desire, gardens, Ace of Wands. If it didn't happen, that's what they wanted to happen. You get what I'm saying? Spirit, clarify the moon. It's being revealed. The moon, the sun, strength, the moon, the sun. Y'all, do you see this? Do you, okay? Do you see this? It's being revealed. The sun, strength card, okay, right? Meaning, the sun ain't about to stop revealing what's happening, what they've been trying to cover up with the moon and the sun. Yeah, trying to pit this divine feminine against some false person divine feminine. Because that's the pick-me that they chose. Yeah. And now these people are out struggling. They're out in the cold financially. They lost all of their money. They on struggle avenue. They on struggle avenue, guys. Like, their money is funny. Get what I'm saying? If they have any at all. I don't mean to laugh. Because I've been there. But I'm laughing. God damn it. It also could mean that these people are, it also could mean that these people are out in the cold. Let me see how I can get this one, because this one is a little bit further away. Let me get this one up on the screen. Can you see that now? All right, cool. Yeah, with 5 of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of 5s here. I swear to God, it seemed like 5 isn't a good number. Oh, I can't believe my voice sounds like this. I was doing so much better, y'all. But I have been doing a lot of tarot readings, so let's get some tea. Spirit, what's the tea on this? Routine. Yeah, because they was creeping, stalking, watching, following you, eye-gawking, you know. Because they claim they into you. You all have good chemistry, great vibes. You're positive. They want them to be hugged up on you, with you, loving on you, smooching on you. But you uninterested. Collective, you have your why. You know why you was uninterested. And I'm bothered. Well, goddamn. I guess that's like that 10-10. uninterested and unbothered. Ooh. All right, let me get the card. Jackpot. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. You possibly know that they was really just into you for your money. What about this jackpot spirit? Same shit, different day. They keep trying to take what's yours. They keep trying to harass you, spiritually harass you to get you to walk away from something that you worked hard for or that's coming towards you. One trying to put you in a love triangle. See, that's who they into. They're not into you, collective. But see, they want to be attached or connected to you, collective, because you are the jackpot. But then they want to have their love interest, which most likely is with someone of the same sex or trans, something of that nature, and then put you in a love triangle. They want threesomes. Multiple lovers, multiple choices. This person might not have multiple choices, or I don't know, maybe they prefer someone else. I don't know. I don't know this person. We haven't talked. They're having a bad karma right now because they got bad habits. They're doing drugs. They got addictions to toxic things, toxic people, toxic places, things that they need to come up out of. If they don't, it'll be to their detriment, Spirit said. What about this love triangle? You know, for someone to be in a love triangle, you got to be interested in the other two parties. So now they running. So there definitely was a love triangle. They had you in, collective. Yeah. See, you was uninterested in that. Well, someone was. Yeah. Now they running. Possibly want you to chase them. Some stupid mess like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But see, what they really running for is because they got an STD. They call something messing around with these threesomes. You know? They call something. Somebody that they slept with, that they bumped into, bumping uglies, get what I'm saying? That they bumped into, had something. And they possibly was trying to blame you for this sexually transmitted disease and or rash that you don't even have, collective, right? You possibly could be like me. You haven't been sexually active in years. For me, it's been almost a decade. Yeah, what'd I say? Impersonator. Yeah. Trying to replace you. I don't know why I said what I said. I feel like I'm always saying the same thing every day. That's why the same shit, different day, right? Coming out. Because the cards keep picking up on that energy. I miss doing love readings, y'all. I do. Anyway, yeah, they've been traveling to see this person that's been imitating you, doppelganger. They put you in this love triangle. It wasn't even you. You know what I mean? They gonna be held accountable for this shit. It wasn't even you. Because they was hating on your happiness. See, that's three people again, right? So they put your ass in a love triangle with the impersonator. So you didn't have no more love. You don't get no more love life because they've been pretending that you got a love life already. Bullshit, right? And then they stood and was watching you because you got a new boo or somebody else coming in, right? Yeah, look, romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. This person was also hating on the other two people in the group. They was paying these folks. This is like bribery, getting, underhandedness, getting paid under the table, being in cahoots. Quid pro quo. No, I'm just kidding. We got wasting time. They stuck. It ain't wasting time, it's that they're stuck. See, they can't get over you. They can't get past you. They can't move around you. It's like one of these songs that I used to sing when I was in the children's choir growing up. whomever this impersonator is and whomever this love triangle is, they played out. Nobody want to play with them no more. They played out. They don't want to play with you no more. All right, we got 2. Hang on. Yeah, because this person was forcing with some type of sex magic or love spells. They were forcing sex or forcing a relationship, forcing some situationship, right? With a broke ass. How you forcing something for real? How are you forcing something on someone, y'all? And you broke. So they flexing, fake flexing, playing pretend. Lying ass. They a broke ass and they a lying ass. I wish I had that card. Because they was a thief. This is something having to do with a car. Somebody in a car. Possibly your impersonator. Look, collective, do you even have a car? I don't have a car. I don't have a car. It's a lot of tarot readers out here. We don't have a car. You know? Why do you think we're reading tarot? It's like this. The true tarot readers. And yeah, I'ma say this. Because at one point, all of these bitches reading tarot, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, all of the tarot readers was my sons. They had basically duplicated my personality, my persona, my skills electronically, and have programmed this into these tarot readers. So at one point, I didn't say now. I said at one point on YouTube. This person's a thief. They're trying to do any and everything to make you a card, like to put you on the other side, to stop your love life so that they can have your love life. Cock blocking you. Right? Robbed, lost, theft, physical, emotional. Yeah, to cock block you. Possibly claiming that they're 9 of Pentacles, trying to say that you single, with fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, YouTube. I don't know why the hell they ain't put YouTube on there. It's the main place where all of this mess is starting at, coming from. Yeah, reject it. You reject this person every time. It don't matter when it happened, anytime. Look, they're crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. They got etc. on one too many of these darn cards. This person got legal issues. Same stuff. Same stuff, same people. One move on. It's like they don't have a life except for just to torture you. These people ain't shit. They ain't shit. They can't do what you do. But they claim they got love on the brain. But it ain't for you, collective. It's for that masculine or those masculines that you grew up with that was doing crap to torture you. Yeah, they all crying over you. Now the card to come out, that was on the bottom of the deck. They all crying over you. They want you to go on vacation so y'all can be together again and some bullshit like that. That ain't never happening. Ever. Because you protected collective. Just like how I am. There we go. The card came out. They got bad karma. Yeah. There's your trouble at the bottom of the deck. These are your karmic friends. I just said that. Let me let you know. That 6 of Pentacles means this is somebody you grew up with. Someone that you know. They're calling themselves your friends. You can't fully trust them. There's tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I'd rather not. I'd rather not deal with it. You know? Like, how you gonna be my frenemy, my fake friend? We don't talk. We don't interact. I haven't seen you since God knows when. Right? That kind of stuff. Fake friends, they need to go and find their own life. See, that's the problem. They're too busy all up in your life, collective, that they don't have a life. Their life revolves around yours. Yeah. These are also those people that hack your devices and hack your accounts. Yeah. You got your freedom, collective. Okay? You got your freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You got the freedom. You don't need nobody's permission. These cards keep hitting the floor. What is that? We got failure in reverse here. Okay. Because see, for them, if they can't get in on 10 toes down, they're going to flip it upside down in reverse. We got failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Instead, what they did is they was trying to get in a different way. We got failure. Failure, Will Robinson. Failure, Will Robinson. I see that robot. We've got acceptance here. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You better. Because that's life. Look, and that's how you grow in life. Yeah. You better believe it. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yeah. Blame it on yourself. Not the alcohol, not the weather. Okay? Not the fair weather friends. You know, that kind of stuff. Peace. And you will be at peace. You will find peace. Whether you are the divine person, whether you are the divine being, whether you are the karmic, whether you are the perpetrator, the one stalking, eye-gawking, all of that stuff, right? Blame yourself. Take accountability. That's what this card should have said. Take accountability and you will find peace. Guess why? Because we're human. And that's what happens with all of us. If you accept it. If you accept it. You know why? Because that's what makes us who we are. That's what makes us who we are. And then we got success at the bottom of the deck. I know that there is no greater goal than to love and purpose. I know what I'm here to do. You know what it is? You know what you're here to do? You know what the success, love is? Loving yourself. But see, these types of right here, and want 3 of cups, 4 of cups, 9 of cups, things of that nature. They don't want 10 of cups with you, right? They don't want family and legacy. That's ongoing. That right there comes with responsibility. That comes with taking care of the kids. See, you can't be a deadbeat. You got to pay your child support because you live there, right? Let me tell you, when you love yourself, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you love yourself. Because when you love yourself and you accept yourself, oh my gosh, I've been talking about this for years on my YouTube channels. When you accept yourself, you are proving that you understand whom you are. Who are you? That's how you understand who you are. Y'all, I can't get over this. I can't get over it. The sun, strength, the moon, the sun. Alright, y'all. I'm not going to make this video long for nothing, and I'm not going to get to talking. Because my voice... I might be back later, and I might not. I don't know. I know my throat hurt at this moment. Yeah. I'll catch y'all again in the next read. Y'all be good. Oh, I probably should have been saying that. Y'all be good. Thanks for tuning in.